All right, hello everyone. So I'm so excited to have you all here. Welcome to the Shippers graduation reception. And we are just about to get started. So welcome one and all. There might be a few people still coming in. So if you're waiting for family members to join, don't worry, we will let them in throughout the event. So for today's event, we're going to have a welcome, first and foremost, from the director of the School of Historical, Philosophical, and Religious Studies, Mr. Richard Amesbury. And then we are going to have some faculty and staff say a few words. After that, we will watch a short video of our graduates and some congratulations, as well as have a few student speakers come up. And then we're going to have some breakout sessions. And after your breakout sessions, basically you get a chance to meet all the faculty and fellow students within your discipline, or you can hop around from discipline if you would like. And then after you are done with those breakout sessions, feel free to go ahead and log off and continue the celebrations with your friends and family. So I will now hand it over to our director, Richard.
Greetings, graduates, family, friends, faculty, staff. It's wonderful to be able to join you today for our Spring 2021 School of Historical, Philosophical, and Religious Studies graduation celebration. My name is Richard Amesbury, and I'm the director of the school, which we sometimes call by its initials, SHPRS. So SHPRS is Arizona State University's largest interdisciplinary school of the humanities, with programs in history, philosophy, the academic study of religion, Jewish studies, Asia studies, and World War II studies. So today we're gathered, some here in Tempe and others around the world, to celebrate the achievements of the graduating class of 2021. This is a year that will be remembered not only for the pandemic, but also for the largest civil rights movement in history, the movement in support of Black lives. It was a difficult and challenging year, but also one marked by courage and hope. Class of 2021, your achievements are remarkable. Congratulations. But this is just the beginning. As you set out on the adventure ahead, I'd like to remind you of a simple truth. The world is an interesting place that rewards disciplined curiosity. That ultimately is what your studies with us have been about. Research, as the anthropologist and writer Zora Neale Hurston put it in her autobiography, quote, is formalized curiosity. It is poking and prying with a purpose, end quote. Research is as much a moral project as it is an intellectual one. It demands what the philosopher and novelist Iris Murdoch called just and loving attention, a concept that Murdoch borrowed from the French philosopher and radical mystic Simone Weil. To give attention to the world requires that I free myself from the illusions I'm apt to impose on it, that I allow other people and things to be who they are, independent of my desires. Above all, it requires a certain kind of transcendence of the self, or rather of selfishness and self-centeredness. Sometimes these moments take us by surprise, breaking us open to a world beyond ourselves, a great outdoors. In one of her essays, Murdoch gives this example. She says, quote, I'm looking out of my window in an anxious and resentful state of mind, oblivious of my surroundings, brooding perhaps on some damage done to my prestige. Then suddenly I observe a hovering kestrel, a hawk, a falcon. In a moment, everything is altered. The brooding self with its hurt vanity has disappeared. There is nothing but the kestrel, end quote. Murdoch calls this phenomenon unselfing. It involves a shift of focus such that one is no longer the primary object of one's own attention. This shift of focus, which in Murdoch's example is accidental, can also be intentional. Attention can be cultivated through deliberate disciplines of unselfing, of looking, of unlearning biases, of turning from distractions. So consider Zoom. If you're like me, you might be distracted by seeing your own image on your screen. If so, I would invite you to join me in a simple technology of unselfing, namely turning off your view of yourself in Zoom. Now, this doesn't mean turning off your camera. We still want to see you. But if you don't want to spend the meeting distracted by your image, you can click the ellipses, the 3 dots in your video, and then click Hide Self View at the bottom. So you won't be able to see yourself, but other people will be able to see you, and you'll be able to see them. To quote the Zoom website, if you hide yourself, your own video display disappears from your screen, leaving more room to see other participants, end quote. So as this simple exercise illustrates, unselfing is not the diminishment of oneself, but a realization of it through an encounter with what surpasses it. Humility, Murdoch says, quote, is not a peculiar habit of self-effacement, rather like having an inaudible voice. In other words, it's not like muting yourself. Rather, quote, it is selfless respect for reality and one of the most difficult and central of all virtues, end quote. Paradoxically, it's when the self is eclipsed by the world that one comes closest, I think, to something like authenticity. Awkwardness vanishes. Other things and people swim into focus. This invisibility of the self to the self might in fact be what we call joy. So today we celebrate each other's successes and share in each other's joy at the conclusion of an important stage in our journey together. You're here today through the support of your family, your community, your faculty, and the staff of the university, because you've given undivided attention to something larger than yourself. But the adventure continues because there's no end to what can be learned and explored. Congratulations, Shippers, class of 2021. At this point, we're going to open the floor to faculty and staff of Shippers so that they can congratulate you and say a few words in recognition of your achievement today. So faculty and staff, the floor is yours. If you'd like to speak, just go ahead and unmute yourself and jump right in.
This is Joan McGregor, professor of philosophy, and I just want to congratulate all the graduates. This is a real achievement. It's been a really, really challenging year for all of you and for all of us, for our country, for the world. And, you know, I just think you need to stop and recognize that it's sort of extra achievement this year for you, but things are getting better, and we look forward to really great things from you going forward, and please stay in touch with us because we love to hear from you.
Definitely. Thanks, Joan.
Hi, this is Alexander Hen, professor of religious studies, and I want to join my colleagues in congratulating all you candidates. And what I can echo is that there is nothing like a good education to start in life. So this is a real great achievement, and we all are happy and proud that you did that. And congratulations to all of you from religious studies.
Thank you, Alexander.
Hi, graduates. I'm Manisha Master, one of your academic advisors. I just want to wish you all the best, and I'm very proud of your accomplishments. It's been a great pleasure working with all of you. And I wish you lots of success and happiness. Congratulations to you all.
Hi, I'm Roxanne. I'm the graduate advising coordinator. This group has faced so many personal challenges this year that you persevered through it all. Your dedication and determination is inspiring. I'm so proud of all of you. Congratulations.
This is Cheshire, Calhoun. I'm a philosophy professor. I was thinking about what to say to you this morning. I was thinking being an undergraduate myself, and I don't think I appreciated at the time that I graduated quite how much I had changed over the course of 4 years. So it wasn't an unselfing, it was a kind of reselfing that took place. So as you look back, I hope you recognize two changes in particular. One, that you've become enlightened. And I don't mean you've gotten at some really deep truths, but that you've learned a lot. You have like a lot of factual information. It might be historical information, might be information about different theories or theories. So you just have this much bigger frame in which to think about things. And the other change I hope has occurred is that you become a lot more confident and skilled at making up your own mind, which is just so important in one's life. And among those skills in making up your own mind, I hope you have learned that the really important thing is to figure out what is the main question and how do I describe the problem. I hope you've also acquired as a skill the thought that it's important to consult other people before making up your own mind. So good luck going out into the world. I hope you change a lot over the course of your lifetime.
Hi, this is Chris Jones, faculty in history and director of graduate studies, and want to special congratulations to our graduates, but of course to everyone. Your accomplishments are really amazing. And I just want to remind you, I mean, all of us have noted living through this sort of very dramatic last year plus, and it's a time where I want to encourage you to really go forward understanding that critical understandings of the past, of philosophical questions, of religious traditions are absolutely foundational to the issues that this nation is facing. There is so much need for smart, engaged, passionate citizens to go out in the world. And at one level, we need things like vaccines that scientists make. But as we're going to see very clearly, we need people who understand humans, who understand societies, about how these get distributed ethically or not, about the reasons why people choose to adopt them or not, about the reasons why people choose to engage in civil political dialogue or do not. And these are questions that are not answerable with science or with better technologies or voting machines. These are questions that are fundamentally about the human condition. They're the questions we've been engaging you with, and we hope that you've taken from this. We know, I mean, we've seen some of the really great work you've done. And we want to encourage you, be proud of the humanities training that you've developed. Understand that it is fundamentally relevant to the questions that are driving this country. This is not arcane knowledge or sort of bar trivia that you've been learning. These are skills about knowing the world that matter. And so we hope you'll take those proudly out into the world. And of course, as you do so, share your successes with us. We always want to hear from you and see the great stuff that you're up to. So congratulations again.
All right, I'm going to jump in. This is Katie Cole de Peralta, and I'm in history. Everyone's given great advice so far. I just wanted to add, not to define yourself by your degree. So I'm sure everyone's asked you, what are you doing next? When are you getting a job? When are you gonna, move out of my house? Whatever the questions are. And for a lot of us, we get hung up in what we imagine we're setting ourselves up for, whether that's to become a history or a historian or to work in philosophy or religious studies. There are very kind of narrow career paths that strictly relate to that degree, but if I think back about who I was when I graduated with an undergraduate, who I am now is not who I was then. Even what I imagined for myself as an undergraduate is not where I am now. And it's the ability to rethink and to change that lets us grow into spaces that we didn't know were meaningful and rewarding for us. So I would just say that don't get stuck. Don't be so obsessed with an identity that you can't find your best self out in the world. And then I also want to say, I can't really tell who's here, but I just want to say hi to those of you I do know, which would be Carlos and Lawson. Congratulations.
Hi, James Dufault, history faculty. I want to, like Katie did, make a special shout out to our MA students. I saw a few that I just was a part of reviewing your portfolios in the capstone, Michelle and Wendy, and then I also saw Lawson here as well. And just let you all know what a joy it is to see, to borrow Richard's quote, to see your curiosity formalized through your research. It's such a joy for all of us who teach the capstone to get to see that sort of end result. Dr. Casey and I got to do it this spring, and then to be here with you and to celebrate with you. So thank you so much for sharing your intellectual curiosity with us, for letting us be a part of formalizing that curiosity and celebrating with you. So thanks.
So I'll jump in and I'll say a few words as well. I'm Marcello. I teach philosophy and I just joined ASU pretty recently. It's been a very challenging year for all of you, and you've been extraordinary students. And I want to quote the philosopher Plato, who in the Phaedo says, "Kalos garokindonos," which one way to translate it is to say, the risk is beautiful. So I know you've taken a lot of risk, but I think taking more risk and getting out of your comfort zone later in life is what is going to reap the most benefits for yourself and for the people around you and for the world. So don't be afraid to put yourself at risk in a good way. And so good luck and in your ventures in life.
Wonderful. Thank you guys all so much for such encouraging words. So we are going to move on, and I'm going to play a short video, a little highlight video that we put together for you all. So just give me one moment to share my screen. Perfect.
Well, graduates, this has certainly been a year for the history books, but congratulations on the successful completion of your degrees under what were quite difficult circumstances.
Congratulations, class of 2021. We are so happy you studied with us, and we're so proud of you.
Hello, graduates. We're just so proud of you all, and I just want to share a big congratulations to you.
Congratulations, Sun-Devil graduates. We're so excited and so grateful. And I mainly wanted to thank my kid's dad, who always was there to encourage me and support me, and also my mom, who opened up a daycare so that she could help watch my kids when things were crazy. And I'm grateful for all the professors and staff and everyone that helped and supported me. Thank you.
I just want to thank all of the professors from the online program. They've been nothing but amazing and supportive. I'd love to thank all of my partners at Starbucks that have supported me through this. And last but not least, my husband. I am so proud of myself for getting here, and it has just been an amazing experience. Thank you.
I started making a list of names to thank, but it got pretty long and I don't want to accidentally leave somebody off. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet, kind of general, but know that every single person that I've come in contact with at SHPRS and my friends and family, it's amazing. So thank you to my family and my friends the staff and faculty at SHPRS and my colleagues at ASU Library. You've given me amazing support and encouragement through the school program, and I really couldn't have done it without you. So I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And on to the next chapter.
Howdy, y'all. As I reflect on graduation, I realize that we're never too old to learn, never too old to pursue our passions, and never too old to grow. It is through these pursuits that we experience life in its fullest. Would not be celebrating this accomplishment if it hadn't been for the support of many people, including the program professors, many friends, my classmates, and most of all, my family, and especially my wife. Their steadfast belief in me became the engine that propelled me steadily forward through the program and gave life to the vision that I was in pursuit of. Words cannot express how thankful I am for all the people that traveled with me through this program. I am truly blessed. Congratulations, fellow Sun Devils, on your graduation. We did it.
I just want to say that I'm thankful to my sisters Tanae and Nikisha for always being proud of me, even when I'm not proud of myself. I also want to thank my grandmother and my brother for also being very supportive throughout my college journey. And I want to say thanks to all the friends that I met along the way, as well as congratulations. We did it. Go Devils.
To all my friends and family who've supported my journey with ASU, I would not be here without you guys today. Thank you so much for your words of encouragement and always uplifting me and encouraging me to follow my dreams. We're celebrating this one together. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
I want to thank some of my professors that have really made an impact on my life here at ASU, and Jonathan Barth, Lori Manchester, and Lee Dewan. I am really proud to be graduating from ASU. I stumbled upon this college by accident almost, and I knew when I first enrolled that this was the college for me, and I had been looking at several colleges before, but this was the one that really felt like I belong here. I am really proud to be a part of the Sun Devil family and to have made the kind of accomplishments that I've been able to make here. And I'm happy that I made my family proud, especially my grandmother and my mother. I hope that one day the class of 2021 can have an in-person graduation so we can all be together and celebrate our accomplishments together.
I want to thank my husband, my parents, my son, my family and friends, the Rosies, you know who you are, and also the professors and staff at both Arizona State University and the National World War II Museum in New Orleans. World War II history has always been a passion of mine. Thank you for helping me achieve this dream.
I'd like to thank the staff at ASU for providing me with the best college experience I could ask for. I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me in everything that I do. And I'd like to thank my friends Kayla, Becca, Ricky, and Nick for being there for me whenever I needed them. Without the combined effort of all of these people, I would not be here graduating from ASU with honors. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it.
You don't need us anymore, but we still need you. We need to hear about how you're doing and all of your triumphs. So carry on gloriously. And again, congratulations.
We look forward to what you do in the future and definitely stay in touch with us. So again, congratulations on graduating from ASU.
We're extraordinarily proud of you.
Well, congratulations, everyone. Next up, we're going to have a few invited student speakers who will speak. And after they speak, we're going to open it up to any other students who want to say anything to their friends, their family, to staff, faculty. So first, I would like to invite up Joshua Robano. Please correct me if I'm pronouncing your last name wrong. Joshua is the Dean's Medalist recipient from the School of Historical, Philosophical, and Religious Studies. He is graduating with his bachelor's in history.
Hi, it's Robano. That's okay. No one pronounces it right. That's totally fine. Hi, I'm Josh, as Rachel said. So it's graduation day. That's pretty exciting. I was just asked to speak a few days ago, and it was pretty open-ended. So I really wasn't sure where to run with it. But here we are. So I kind of decided that I wanted to reflect on what brought me to this point in SHPRS and maybe more broadly to this point in life. But specifically, I wanted to highlight the moment that kind of altered where I would be heading for the next few years and really the rest of my life. So during my sophomore year, right when everything was starting, I dropped my entire schedule and I picked up a random history class that was at 8:30 in the morning from a professor that had no rate my professor reviews, which at 19 seemed like a really, really daunting task. But of course, over that semester, I fell in love with history, changed my major, and the professor who taught that class was Dr. Hannah Barker, who would become my mentor over the next 3 years leading up to now. As a high school senior, I was really nervous about coming to ASU. I almost didn't come. I was worried about how big the university was and potentially getting lost, which to be honest, kind of did happen my freshman year. It wasn't a great first year, but to kind of my surprise and delight, I was able to find a place in SHPRS and plenty of people and resources that really did help me succeed. It's hard to conceptualize exactly how much the last 4 years have meant to me, have changed me and have shaped me to who I am today. I think as my life moves forward, that's going to be a little easier to do. But as of today, I think I can certainly say that the experience has been invaluable and I'm grateful for every single moment of it. The good, the bad, the highs and the lows, those have all had a personal impact on my character and on my growth. I'm really excited for what the future holds for me. And I do know that my experience at ASU and specifically in SHPRS, I have those experiences to thank for giving me the skills, experience, and education necessary to pursue that future. I'm kind of going to start wrapping up. I don't want to take too much time, but I do want to finish with some thank yous. I want to thank my entire family for the financial and emotional support that had I not received, I know I would not be speaking here today. I want to thank Dr. Hannah Barker, who again served as my mentor and generously supported me academically for the last 3 years. My friends who have helped me unpack my existential dread at 1 a.m. for the last year. That has been great. And then every professor who put up with me regularly showing up in their office hours every week. I had felt like a tent on the 4th floor of CORE, so I appreciate that. And then just congratulations to everyone graduating this year and good luck with whatever your next steps are. I think it goes without saying, but I'm sure it was difficult for all of us to get here. And I think that we all probably don't take enough time to recognize ourselves. And I think it's important that we all deserve to celebrate ourselves and our accomplishments today. So congratulations. And whenever this is over, go celebrate yourself with your family, whoever you're with right now. Obviously COVID has changed some things, but congratulations. And I guess take some time to celebrate this accomplishment. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Joshua. Next, I want to invite up a PhD recipient or doctoral candidate recipient, Jamie Edmonds. He is earning his PhD in religious studies.
Hey, everybody. I've earned it. It's done. You can call me Dr. Jamie if you're feeling formal. So thanks so much for the invitation to just say a few words. I'm extremely grateful to the department. One of the things that through this period of time after COVID-19 and everything that happened, one of the things that I realized is just that life is a gift. I'll never forget this past summer when there was civil unrest, when there was insecurity on all levels. When I graduated with a PhD and been rejected from every academic job that I had tried, I was cleaning up a prostitution house. I was picking up dog poo with dirty panties, and I was picking up used condoms as I reflected on what this PhD had gotten for me. And I took time because I was exhausted, and I sat with the individuals who lived there and smoked a cigarette, shirtless, just sort of accepting where I was. And we discussed the civil unrest. We discussed the very difficult situation that our country was in. And it brought to me that life is a gift, and that gift has nothing to do with education. That gift has to do with people and community. And our ivory tower is often protected from the traumas of everyday life that many people experience. And so although I am grateful for the many things that I've experienced here at SHPRS through the many different professors, I'm reminded by how much needs to be done in terms of education equality, how much needs to be done to actually address what's happening in our country. I have moved forward. I've had the opportunity to work on QAnon in a cybersecurity role. I've had the opportunity to work in technologies that I know nothing about. And I'm very gracious for surviving this pandemic. And yet I am reminded in this moment of how little response and actual action has been done on the part of our communities here at ASU. And so I leave you with hope that life is a gift, but it is about taking care of one another. It is not about academic prowess. It's not about pride. It is about being good to one another. It is about savoring the gift that you don't often realize is so precious and so ephemeral and so long-lasting at moments. And so I'm sort of excited about the next chapter. I'm also sort of very reflective about what has come and what has gone. And I really hope that SHPRS and the ASU community can do more to change the way that the world has operated through education, equality, and actual action. Thank you for my time.
Thank you, Jamie. I would like to invite any other students who would like to say anything to go ahead and unmute yourself and speak.
I'll go. I'd like to thank my family who are watching from Tucson. Thank you for taking all of my daily calls as I walk to the library at like 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. I love you so much. Thank you.
All right. If all the students are good.
I'm gonna keep doing really fast. So I am an online student. So I actually didn't take any of you guys, but it's just been a really great experience at this school, and it's been really hard to like work full time and support my husband and be here and being done and going to law school, which I didn't ever think was going to happen. And I really attribute that to how amazing this school is at, formulating an online program and making me feel like I got the exact same quality of education, the exact same opportunities as any other student. So I just really want to give kudos to all of you guys because you're just amazing. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say thank you to Dr. Catherine O'Donnell and Dr. Jonathan Barth for helping me complete my master's degree, and just all of the overall support that I got from SHPRS was just amazing in my MA program. And I really appreciate everything, and congratulations to all my fellow graduates.
Awesome, thank you. So I think what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and break out into breakout sessions. I'm going to create breakout rooms based off of different disciplines, the 5 or 6 different disciplines that we have here at SHPRS. Feel free to assign yourself to the room. We're going to have a history, philosophy, religious studies, Asian studies, Jewish studies, and a World War II breakout session. And you can assign yourself. However, if you need help being assigned to a room, please let me know. I'll be happy to assist you in that. So just give me one moment here while I get these all set up. Okay, so it kind of randomly assigned everyone, but all the rooms are open. Feel free to go. And if you need any help being assigned to a room, go ahead and write in the chat what room you would like to go into, what discipline you would like to hop in and speak with, and we can go ahead and get you guys assigned to there.
I'm only able to get into the room I was assigned to.
Okay, let me move you guys around. And thank you all so much for your patience while we do this.
Miss Buring? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, I'm trying to get into the World War II group.
Okay,
And I think I was assigned history.
Okay, let me find you. Thank you for letting me know. All right, I reassigned you to World War II.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And again, I appreciate everyone's patience while we do this. Okay, and then for everyone still here, I think that people are assigned to rooms, but they might not be joining. So let me know what room you would like to be assigned to, and I can resend the notification. And it looks like, so Alicia, Calvin, Carlos, you guys are all assigned to the history room. Did you guys get the notification? Did you want me to resend it?
No, I didn't get the window for it.
No, okay, let me resend it.
Sorry, Rachel, I think I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, no worries.
I clicked the breakout room thing. It says I'm assigned to philosophy.
There we go. So Carlos, I just reassigned you to history, and that hopefully should work.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it works. Thank you.
Perfect. Go. Hi, Laura. Oh, I think you're muted.
I was in philosophy and I need to be in World War II studies, please.
Did you get the notification?
I did. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Hi, my internet crashed. Well, could I get put back into the religious studies, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
And then Roxanne, I assigned you to history. Did you get the notification? Sorry, you're muted.
No.
No,
Sorry.
okay, let me resend it. So I'm gonna move you to philosophy, but don't click on it. Got to reassign you to history.
Perfect.
Okay, did you get the notification?
think so. Hmm. Hmm.
Now, let me see if there's a way I can like manually put you in. Oh, I think there was. Oh, did it work? Okay, let's see. So it looks like I can't like physically move you into the room. You guys would just have to click on the notification. I'm not sure exactly where it pops up, but I'll resend it again. Okay, so I resent those to both you, Roxanne, and Alicia. Hi, Catherine.
Hey, that was so well done, Rachel.
Oh, thank you.
The history room was good, and then, you know, it just kind of stops. So I try to put like, I can't stand when things peter out, so I just try to put a little closure on it and then I leave.
That works, that works.
But it was, that was just a lovely ceremony. So
Oh,
thank you
good.
for doing that.
Here.